Sunny Sefarati. I am co-founder of The Musical Artist. I am also an SDAN board member. I was placed in the shelter workshop for 8 years until self-direction changed my life. I support the Self-Direction Act bill, and I hope that you will too.
Maryland's extraordinary self-direction program was initiated in 2005 by people with developmental disabilities and those who love them, not by state administrators. Pioneering self-advocates and family members believed they could create high-quality programming in their own homes and communities using the same money or less than DDA was giving to providers. They had two compelling arguments: cost-effectiveness and human rights. They implemented two common-sense strategies: directing funding as closely as possible to the intended target and reducing administrative costs.
Participant choice and control of services is self-direction's keystone. With help from family members and professional advocates like support brokers, people with DD can create and realize our own person-centered plans. Budget authority allows us to allocate funds according to our unique needs and goals. Employer authority allows us to choose our own staff and paying them a living wage. Those employees provide the customized supports we need to pursue our own good life.
And what is the good life? It's getting your master's degree in public policy, volunteering at Goodwill, or working at a child care center. It's crafting mosaic tiles and marketing them online, or helping out at a community food pantry. It's finding new friends or making cookies for veterans. It's studying graphic design or running a community petting zoo on the family farm. It's building a cupcake baking business or having your own produce stand. It's delivering meals to seniors or helping out at your church. It's riding your favorite horse or exercising with friends. It's working in the kitchen at Mod Pizza or learning a vocation in horse care. It's calling an Uber instead of your dad. It's going to the beach or grabbing lunch from Chipotle after a hike at Fort McHenry. It's speaking out for others or leading troop for the musical artist. It's swimming at ACAC, feeling the warmth of the sun on your face and enjoying the crunchy sound of fall leaves. It's learning how to shop, cook, craft, garden, do laundry, and buckle your own seatbelt. It's having a home of your own or choosing to live with those you love. So for people of all abilities, the good life means making choices and finding a place in your community.
Maryland's SD program exceeds federal requirements for inclusion and choice. It also allows people with intense needs to remain in their homes, eliminating costly residential placements. It saves Maryland an average of 25% over provider-managed services. Despite its remarkable outcomes, Maryland's SD program is now at risk. Although self-direction was initiated as a departure from the standard provider-managed path, since 2014, DDA has sought to align it with provider-managed services. Instead of improving self-direction, DDA's changes have resulted in more barriers and fewer choices for people with DD.
An option that was once individualized, person-centered, and efficient is morphing into one that is ever more standardized, state-centered, and costly. Policy changes have included the following: elimination of overnight support from trusted employees for people with intense needs, elimination of individualized transportation arrangements, restrictions on customized goods and services, such as therapeutic riding or music therapy, elimination of choice and competition for essential fiscal management services, restrictions on who's eligible to self-direct, restrictions on the participant's team choice to hire family members, restrictions on the participant's access to a support broker, the only professional on the team with a fiduciary duty to the person, use of provider rates to determine self-directed budgets, which may overfund many participants while underfunding others.
These policy changes have: 1. Removed assisting choices for all of us. 2. Delayed services by months or years for some of us. 3. Enforced some of us into more costly provider-managed services.
The Self-Direction Act will reserve cost savings for Maryland taxpayers and restore choice and control to people with DD, people like me. The Act will gather stakeholders from around the state to craft a program that is flexible, efficient, and accountable. The Act will create a strong state advisory council to re-establish the principles of self-direction and DDA accountability. Allow participants to continue to choose family members as support staff. Restore the participants' right to choose support program as their fiduciary. Ensure participants' choice and control of services. Mandate that anyone eligible for DDA services can self-direct.